guess we'll just go right into it. Luke named them all.
Yeah, what was the best team meet of 2024? You got to think about how France may have performed at their home Olympics, how ASU won their first title in ever, how Virginia stamped their authority. I mean, keep going. What do you think is the best team performance of 2024?
I'll go ASU men. I mean, from being cut to now winning a national title, it gives my Purdue Boilermakers hope that we can rise from not being a strong swim team to the top of NCAAs. And all the ones you named, Luke, were amazing. Like the France team at the Olympics was amazing performance, right? And I can only imagine being from France or being there, what that was like. But ASU, and like I said, maybe ER just being more relatable to me, just stood out on the team side. And I think NC's just has more of a team vibe. Yes, these Olympians are on a team, but it's a little different, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's easy for us to move past because there's like not much of a team race element to it. The Virginia women are so dominant that like to not mention them is like probably without a doubt the most dominant team performance of the year, whether you look at NCAAs or at short course worlds.
Yeah,
they're just so far ahead with their big name swimmers at the top with Walsh and Kate Douglas, and then they also put Emma Weber on the Olympic team. I mean, anyway, I think Virginia women is the one that stands out, but I'll give an honorable mention shout out to Canada in Paris. I mean, obviously the home team, France, and then Flo's medal in the 50 was crazy. They had some big performances there, but I think between Summer McIntosh, Ilya, Josh Liendo,
the U.S. got a lot of flack after the Olympics, the men especially. But then Bobby swims that last race and reminds the world, the U.S. men, don't forget about them. And a few months later, they came back and showed they are the best elite short course swimmers in the world right now. They're still the powerhouse. Yes, you can say a lot of swimmers were not at short course worlds, but I'm not talking about how many gold medals the U.S. won. I'm talking about how many world records, how many of the greatest swims we've ever swam in that pool the U.S. did. So they just came back and they just had a meet says, don't forget about us, men and women. Don't forget about who we are, even though they had a bad at Paris. And that was lovely to see them come back.